Doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey guys, how y'all doing? It's Samantha. Today I was gonna do a revised version of my hair journey, and then in this video I'll give you guys a limit check, boop boop, on this old twist out right here. This thing is rough, but it's still cute though. It's doing it. I have been natural since about 2009, and it was not because I wanted to go natural. No, not at all. I surely went natural by accident. I went to college, and getting perms every 6 to 8 weeks was not in my budget, so I just went natural by accident. However, me going natural by accident caused me not to have any knowledge about what was going on. So of course I had major hair breakage and just major things going on because I would still flat iron my hair all the time. Sometimes I would get some good Dominican blowouts in that jump, but it just, you know, it didn't work out too well. Actually, when I went home for Christmas break, my hair had broken off so much, like in the center part right here, that I literally had this much hair in there, and the rest of my hair was probably like right here because it had broken off from here up to about here, and then in the middle of my head it was right here. So I tried my best to just kind of keep it hidden, but after a while, honey, you just get so tired of that, and just kind of went downhill. So I just chopped it to here, and it was kind of like shaped up, and not really shaped up, but it was layered in the back. It was a terrible cut job done by yours truly, but I did it, and that was that. So after college, I just started to just leave the perm out because I just felt, you know, it just wasn't doing my hair any good. And when I didn't have the perm, and I had that time period where I was just doing it on my own, I did start to see a curl pattern, and I kind of was like, okay, yeah, let's try this a little bit, you know, let's try this. Tried it, honey, and realized that was not, I just couldn't do it. So I got a perm. Got it in about, that was 2009. It was the beginning of 2009, and it was it was an interesting situation. I would give myself perms, and you know, home perms are a little less mild than the ones you get from, you know, the salon. So that's why I was okay with giving myself those. I wouldn't leave it in there too long, but whatnot. But my hair was still, you know, short. It wasn't long in any type of way. It wasn't growing or showing any potential to grow. It was just short. So I think after that, I just kind of was like, okay, I'm just gonna just stop. And I did. I stopped, and I was so caught up with having a certain type of curl pattern, having my hair look a certain type of way, that I still damaged my hair. I would still go and get, you know, Dominican blowouts, and you know, when they do them things, they be with your hair. They make sure that thing is bone straight. They're not playing. And in between then, I would, you know, put my hair in really small Bantu knots, and so they give me like a little mini fro, which was cute. It was cute, and I was down for it, and I did it really worked well with me for the moment. But I was not educated on anything that pertains to natural hair. I was really just doing it because I didn't want to get a perm anymore. And I knew just from previous experiences that doing the little balls all over my head would give me a certain curl. And that was that. Nobody around me was natural. I didn't know anyone that had any natural experiences. I basically was just doing this blindly. So later down the road, I just kept going. Finally got introduced to YouTube and just dove in there. And when I dove in there, I just was looking at everybody from Natural 85 to Ambrosia. I'll link some more people down below if you want to know more about them, more about the people that I checked out. And they just really inspired me. Like, when I tell you how much I just didn't know anything, and then from watching these ladies' videos, I got so inspired because they were so happy with the journey they were going on. Like, the journey that they went on really helped them to move forward in just life, in just personal and self-realization. So it was a big thing for me. I didn't do a big chop, no. I transitioned all of, I think I transitioned all the way up until 2013. So what was that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I transitioned for about four years. And I just I would trim things every now and then, but I did not big chop. And I would just do braid outs and twist outs and bantu knots and co-washed, and found me a nice deep conditioner. But this was, back when I was living with my boyfriend and dealing with that. So money was still very tight. So I wasn't, I didn't get any like expensive products or anything like that, whoa. But I definitely was on the journey to having better hair. So with that being said, finally in 2013, I cut off all of my relaxed ends. And I had about this much hair. It was like a little mini fro, like it probably was about this big, and it was a fro. And it was cute, but here's where things kind of went wrong. When I cut it off and I saw my real hair, my reaction was not what, how most people would react. I was really sad. Most people in my circle and where I lived, they're all mixed with something that's, very dominant. You can tell they're mixed or whatever. But either way, my hair was not like their hair. So I walked around, I did it for a second. It was short to begin with, so it was hard to do different things with it. I really didn't know what to do with it. I still hadn't quite found the products that worked well with my hair. So it was a tough situation then too. Finally, I put a texturizer in my hair, and as soon as I washed it out, I regretted it. As soon as I washed it out, I totally regretted it. It was a terrible thing that I could have ever done. My hair was jacked up. It was terrible. One side of my hair was bone straight, one side hadn't caught all the way, so it was still very curly, and then one part was loose curls. With 4 sections I put it in to do the actual texturizer. Each section was a different texture, and it was ridiculous. So I was so ticked off with that. So the next thing I did was I just deep conditioned it, and just from that point on I was like, you know what, this doesn't matter anymore. I'm just going to press on and I have to fall in love with myself again, because I'm so tired of doing this. So I stopped. I said this would be the last time I do this ever. And from that point on, I found all the products that worked well for me. Everything. It was a tough trial and error process, but we did it. And I found everything that worked for me. If you want to know the products that I use for my hair, especially for winter, I'll link that down below so you can kind of see what I have decided works well for me. Now, what works well for me is not going to work well for you. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But I found it. And now today, I'm at a place where I love my hair. I love everything about it. She is a person herself. She has her own spirit, everything, and I love that. Her name is Sheba. If you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or whatever, Tumblr, my blog or whatever, then you know when I say it's Sheba Day, that means it is the day that Sheba gets some TLC. So yeah, but that's my journey, and right now I'm pretty much just growing my hair out. I did last year I did trim it up. I cut off a lot more of the texturized ends that I had. Most of them are pretty much out, and I'm pretty pleased with that. However, the front part of my hair is still really, really loose, but I think that's just how my hair grows. But right now that's just where we are. So I cut it recently to about right here. So right when it's textured, it's about right here. My hair was right here, so I cut a lot off. And I did that, so we're going from right here. So we'll do a length check so you guys can see where I'm at now. So the back, pull down about here. Alright, do the other side. Same. About here. Alright, let's do by my ears. About the same. Let's do about here. On my other ear. There you go. Alright, let's do the front. Goes about underneath my chin. And then my crown. Can you guys see that? It's about all the way through. Okay. Alright. So, as you can see, Sheba has grown quite a bit since I've cut her. I mean, yeah. So I will keep you guys posted about my hair journey. I'm sorry I'm scratching, but my scalp is just, you know, it's feeling some type of way, and I just took it out this puff, and it feels so good. But I will keep you guys posted on my hair journey and what's going on with things that have changed or anything I wanted to bring to you guys' attention. I'll definitely check out my playlists. I have a style playlist. I have a product playlist. I have a product playlist. So definitely check those out. And it was nice talking to you guys. Have a great day.